Hi, it's Lucy Gossage here. I'm just talking you through getting ready for a race. I'm just off to do a training race tomorrow. It's quite good practice getting everything laid out and yeah, making sure you've got everything ready to go for the important ones. So obviously get your bike ready. Should give it a little bit of a clean. I'm not very good at doing that. One thing I always do is just check the brakes aren't rubbing. So just give the wheels a quick spin and check that they release and do the same the front and back. And obviously run through all the gears, check the gears are changing smoothly. You've got all your water bottles and things on it. I've got a little bento box here, so I've put a couple of gels in there for my nutrition, and my Garmin's on the front charged and ready to go. Always remember to make sure it's charged, otherwise I'll be a bit disappointed. And then, I'm not usually this organised, but I've laid it all out. It's quite a good way of doing things actually, so that you remember everything. So I've got all the stuff I'm going to put on in the morning before the race. So obviously my race kit, my calf guards, some saddle cream, heart rate monitor, sun cream, although it's going to be checking it down tomorrow, so I don't think that's going to be needed. I've made up my drinks bottles, so I've got 2 for the bike. I tend to label them actually, so that when I'm stressed in the morning I don't get them confused. So this has got High Five Extreme, the caffeine one, mixed with the normal one, and then also an extra gel thrown in. And then I have a bottle of High Five Extreme, which is really high caffeine, just before the start, just to get me going. This is just a bottle of water, just a spare one. A little adapter for my disc, because otherwise I won't be able to pump up my tyres. Torque wrench, just in case I have any problems in the race morning. And obviously your race licence, just so you don't have to pay an extra £5. Swim stuff, pretty self-explanatory. Got my wetsuit, obviously. A thermal hat, probably won't use it tomorrow, but it might be a bit cold. Some lubricant. I always tend to clean my goggles, and then I put this Swan's anti-fogging stuff in it, which is really good at stopping them fogging up. And I always take a spare pair of goggles, just in case the strap breaks or something. So that's all ready to go for the morning. Then for my bike bag, so now I only get different bags. In normal races you just lay them out. Obviously my shoes, toe covers because it's going to be raining tomorrow. My race belt, just check that it's not too tight, not too loose. Bounce up and down, see whether it comes off or not. A towel, that's really just to mark out my place so that I know where I'm going. My helmet, and I tend to use these FogTech wipes just to stop the visor steaming up. Good little trick, not a lot of people know about these. And then the run stuff, I've got my shoes obviously. I always worry about having 2 right shoes, I don't know if anyone else has that nightmare. Socks, Garmin, so again make sure it's on the run setting. Glasses, just in case it's sunny. I always put a spare bottle, just in case I lose my nutrition on the bike and come into T2 quite thirsty. A visor, I tend to run that, keeps me a bit more focused. And again, always do this, because there's nothing more annoying than having a belt that's too loose when you're running around. So again, I load it up with 4 gels, probably won't use them all, but it's best to have more rather than fewer. I tend to always drop them. Actually, I always put some Pro Plus in a little pocket somewhere, just in case I'm struggling on the runs, or pick me up. And then a little bag of spares. It's got pretty much everything in here. Always better to take them. Always have a set of Allen keys. Yeah, and there's various bits. There's a load of rubbish in there, which hopefully I won't need. And some recovery stuff for after the race, although I tend to have an ice cream or something instead, but you never know. Cool, that's me done. Right, bye.